White House aides learned of IRS details in April, but didn't tell Obama. First read. MSN. Hotmail. More. Autos. My MSN. Video. Careers and jobs. Personals. Weather. Delish. Quotes. White pages. Games. Real estate. Wonderwall. Horoscopes. Shopping. Yellow pages. Local edition. Traffic. Feedback. Maps and directions. Travel. Full MSN index. Bing. News.com. Today. Nightly news. Rock Center. Meet the Press. Dateline. MSNBC. Breaking news. Newsvine. Home. U.S. World. Politics. Business. Sports. Entertainment. Health. Tech. Science. Travel. Local. Weather. Advertise vertical bracket ad choices. Recommended video. First read minute. Disaster relief politics lurks in tragedy's shadow. Recommended. Obama's tough love. Inspiration for black community. Recommended. The GOP's focus deficit. Recommended. Senators demand answers from IRS officials but get few new answers. Header point top underscore header left curly bracket background image. URL http://cdn.lib.newsvine.com/chrome/firstred/images/header.jpg equals 9139. Right curly bracket footer point links left curly bracket background image. URL http://cdn.lib.newsvine.com/chrome/firstred/images/footer.jpg right curly bracket. The first place for news and analysis from the NBC News Political Unit. Follow us on Twitter. About this blog archives. Email updates follow on Twitter. Subscribe to RSS. 2720 comments. Print. Updated. 1 day ago. White House aides learned of IRS details in April, but didn't tell Obama. By Michael O'Brien, political reporter, NBC News. Follow at MPOINBC. The White House first learned of a draft report detailing abuses by IRS officials in targeting conservative groups in late April, though the top administration spokesman maintained on Monday that President Barack Obama was not notified of the emerging controversy at that time. White House Press Secretary Jay Carney, in a bid to further the administration's public response to revelations that the IRS had singled out conservative groups seeking tax-exempt status for additional scrutiny, disclosed at his daily press briefing that White House counsel Catherine Moore was informed of the report on April 24. She, in turn, told senior White House staff, including Chief of Staff Dennis McDonough, of the then incomplete report, though Carney said those details were never conveyed to Obama. White House Press Secretary Jay Carney is asked about reports that the IRS was targeting political groups nearly 18 months ago. Advertise vertical bracket ad choices. To be clear, we knew the subject of the investigation and we knew of the nature of some of the potential findings, but we did not have a copy of the draft report, said Carney. We did not know the details, the scope or the motivation surrounding the misconduct, and we did not know who was responsible. The new details first offered by Carney come amid growing Republican clamor for more information about who in the White House found out about the IRS investigation, and when. The GOP has sought to cast the administration as either less than forthcoming about its knowledge of the investigation, or inept in keeping tabs on such a high-profile investigation. The press secretary sought to characterize the administration's handling of the information as fairly routine. Carney said that the White House is typically notified of similar inspectors general drafts shortly before publication, and that the details of these reports can often change before publication. Moreover, Carney argued, the abuses at the IRS had ended about a year earlier, meaning that